New Horizons is dead. While waiting, I can't help but picture what the next game will ultimately hold. Multiplayer. I would say better multiplayer, but I mean, we barely had multiplayer in New Horizons. I love that I can have people visit my island and do some stuff. Dig holes, drop a ton of random items because I'm too lazy to do it all myself. You know, the fun stuff. But I need more. Let me terraform with my friends around. Even if I box them in, they can just call rescue services or leave the island from wherever they are on the island. Maybe the developers are trying to save us from our islands getting destroyed or getting massively trolled. But it's not like the way multiplayer is now. It's impossible for people to not mess with your island. We already get trolled. Whenever I used to trade with someone on Nookazon, I still blocked off my entire island from them so they wouldn't steal stuff or ruin my flowers. Let them help us decorate. Imagine a whole island created by a community of people. So many ideas packed into one town. Ugh, that would be amazing. And I would have an actual reason to invite my friends over. If it's going to be obnoxious and time-consuming to get people loaded onto the island, I better be able to do something more than just sit down with them. Let me raid their house, steal their stuff, whack my axe against their house until it's a pile of rubble and they have to start over with a tent again. You know, nothing crazy. Any additional online functionality with friends is all I really want. Make a big city like in City Folk, but instead of lifeless NPCs walking around, make it an online lobby with other random players. Kind of like how Tortimer Island worked, but everyone's running to stores, talking to store owners, buying stuff, and getting into a queue to play minigames like we had in New Leaf. More multiplayer options would give the next game a longer life, and would stop most of us from begging for a new game a couple years after release. Or in the case of New Horizons, 1 month after release. People were done with this thing in April.